stand-ups is going to be the last thing. I mean, do you have a time when all your chatters are awake at the same time?
No, I don't think so, no.
Okay, then ideally you just hold 2 stand-ups, or you just let one chatter be awake a bit earlier. It's like, bro, you're getting paid to do that. And then you can just go through all the goals for the day again, because their thing should just be, they should know they're being watched and they are being held accountable every single day, right? Which is something we saw on our team. I'm a big hater of stand-ups personally because it's annoying for me. But once we started doing day-to-day stand-ups, they don't have any space to just kind of go below the radar anymore, because I think that's currently the problem, because 100%. You sometimes give feedback, but I think your chatters, they're able to like not implement shit, and they can get away.
And then also I'd say 100%, it could be like a week before it gets realized. Yeah. And then that's a week of revenue loss, instead of it being 2 days or a day where you find out straight away and then there's 6 days of revenue improved. It's like I'm getting hit with like a week of shit. You haven't been doing this for the last week. But yeah, 100%. That's to say that's like a massive thing. They haven't got that kind of like fear factor kind of that they're being watched and that they need to do it, and they will be like reprimanded on a Monday or something like that if it's not up to speed. Definitely, yeah.
So like, just think this through, right? If you jump on a stand-up, for example, every single morning or every single middle of the day, whenever they're awake, and every single stand-up, you have a routine of like, you screen share the KPI list of yesterday, you screen share the end of day reports. You're like, okay, Jonathan or whatever, why did you have like a 2-minute reply time? What happened? And like, then they're put on the spot, you know? And then you go like, okay, every single morning, we're going to just go through chats for 5 minutes. I'm just going to randomly pick chats and we're going to analyze it together. Yeah. And it's not to give feedback. It's just when they have the shift the day before, they know, bro, if this chat shows up in Monday meeting, I'm cooked. I might as well do it right. It's kind of like this, they did this experiment like a while ago, and like they put people in a jail and they didn't even have cameras. They just said they have cameras, and the people immediately acted different. AKA, just the thought of being supervised makes you act different. It's kind of like if I had a camera in your room when you're working, you would stop picking your nose, you would stop scratching your balls, you'd just be like, muscles on, like, okay, I'm going to work. It's the same type of shit. Yeah. That's how we fix it. And while that is going to take care of most of the problems, we had like one specific problem with the best chatter. What happened there?
So basically, she's always kind of had a bit of grace. She was always like, in the beginning, she was always by far the best chatter on the best shift, sales wise, I mean. And then that was before I was basically had any rules in place for the chatters. Obviously, it kind of quickly realised that her reply time was a lot higher. Well, they were all quite high. I spoke to the other 2 and basically said I need it to be below 90 seconds and introduced like a bonus scheme for it. She's not dropped below 2 minutes in 2 months, and I've spoke to her many times about it. And she's like, yeah, I'll do it now. I'll make sure I don't let you down and stuff like that. She's used quite a few excuses, Wi-Fi, stuff like that, and every solution I seem to provide is always another one. So it's not like kind of wanting to change and wanting to like improve. It's kind of like, oh, I'll say yes and hopefully you won't remember kind of thing. Basically now, obviously, with the reply time of the other 2, they're starting to catch up to this chatter now, and it's kind of at a point where do I get someone in who will listen? Obviously, when traffic starts to increase even more, she needs more responsibilities and stuff like that in the back end. Well, kind of like, I trust her to do that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Got you. Okay. So I think the main problem is like proactivity, because the way it sounds when you say, okay, like I gave her all the solutions, but she still didn't do it, it's kind of like the ball is kind of in your court, and like, she doesn't own the task. You know, for example, if I tell you, okay, run a marathon, I'm going to give you $1 million if you run it, just like get it done type of thing. You'll be like, all right, I need shoes, I need to train. You're going to figure it out yourself because now you own the task. You're proactive. You're just like, okay, I got the motivation to do it. What do I need to do? And then if you need help, like, okay, what type of shoes should I wear? You message me, I'm like, these shoes, they're fire. And you're like, got it. Right now, it's like, hey, bro, it's like if like I'm like a divorced dad and I'm like trying to get you to do shit with me kind of thing. You know, like, come on, champ, we're going to take a run. Here's some shoes. And you're like, my knee hurts. Okay, here's some medicine. Can you run now? Like, I think I'm sick. Like, you know, and it's like nothing ever works. So we kind of need to switch the dynamic. And first of all, she's in the best shift and she has the best sales. It's kind of like there's some correlation to a certain degree, which is also probably why she's